So, breaking news for the Houston Rockets. Silas is officially out as the head coach. And honestly, it's been a turbulent 2 years. Honestly, I respect Silas. He seems like a very, very nice guy. But I don't think he was the man to lead this Houston Rockets team forward in their rebuild. So I'll really be interested to see who they are seriously considering for this role. You've heard names like Nick Nurse, Kenny Atkinson, but that's very contingent on if Nick Nurse really wants to leave Toronto. And if so, does he want to go to a rebuilding team? But honestly, I want the Rockets to conduct a thorough search. No just hiring guys based on merit and their name. Like Scott Brooks managed Russell Westbrook. Is he the right guy for the Rockets job? In my opinion, probably not. I feel like it's time to do your due diligence on every single candidate and get as much info as possible and how they could potentially be of benefit to your entire roster. For example, you don't know what pick you're going to get in the lottery. Is it number 1? Is it number 3? Number 4? Who knows? But that could and should influence who you hire, in my opinion, because if you get a Wemby, you might want a coach who has a very good track record with I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? But I think it's critical the entire Houston Rockets front office to the owner, from Rafael Stone to Tillman Fertitta, just sit down and honestly come to agreement who's the best guy to take this Rockets rebuild forward. Because if I'm being totally honest, the Rockets don't make any sense. Like, they've accumulated the talent, but they're just not reflecting onto the court. Like, the players they have, Sengun, KPJ, Jalen Green, KJ Martin, you have a mixture of guys with star potential, all-star potential, and just have high-level role player ceilings, and it's not really gelling. You guys aren't progressing the way I expected you to. And realistically, with the Rockets, the talent the Rockets have, they could have done an OKC Thunder this year. But was it coaching that was holding them back? Was it the players not respecting Steven Silas? When Josh Christopher walked off after getting subbed off and kind of made fun of Silas, that was not a good look, straight up. It shows that he may not have respect for the coach, and the vibe Steven Silas gave off was that he couldn't really control the locker room, and the guys had minimal respect for him. That might not be a him problem. I know he's had a tough year personally, but this is a business at the end of the day. If the Rockets feel like they need someone else for this job, they're going to do that. Hence why they fired him right after his last game, which is a bit harsh, but like I said, it's how the business goes. But does this experience kind of deter the Rockets from going for another first-time head coach? I feel like it shouldn't, but it may. For example, this was Steven Silas's first head coaching gig, and the plan was for him to be coaching a contender, which didn't happen. But could this whole experience kind of make the Houston front office think, if we bring another guy who it's his first head coaching gig, maybe the players won't respect him as much? I don't know. Someone who I feel like the Rockets should definitely look into is Sam Cassell, who's been a widely respected assistant coach for a long period of time, obviously a great player in his day. And as a Sixers fan myself, I can say every time he's taken over, he's looked like a very, very good coach and got the most out of someone like Isaiah Joe before he moved on to OKC and became such a big role player for them. Similar to how when John Lucas would step in, the Rockets would look considerably better. So similar to that. But I feel like Sam Cassell as a candidate who they should definitely look at. But like I said, there's no rush. It's important you identify 3 things when you look for a candidate: their past experience, how long they've been coaching for, head coach or as an assistant coach, and the type of profile of coach you're looking for. Are you going after a guy who has been an NBA coach for a long time but hasn't really had much success in the postseason or gone anywhere? Or do you have aspirations for a Nick Nurse? But for you to have aspirations for a coach like that, your project and future plan for him has to be spot on. You have to present to him like, look, we want this rebuild to maybe be one more year, then in 2024, 2025, we finally contend, because this is a big year for the Houston Rockets. If you guys don't know, the Rockets' unprotected first-round pick goes to OKC next season. So there's absolutely no incentive for the Rockets to rebuild or have another wasted season, not rebuild, but waste another season and be in the lottery again. It's time to finally kick on and have a season like the OKC Thunder, or at worst the Orlando Magic, where you just about missed the play-in, but the aspirations are there and you're definitely in the run until the end, you know what I'm trying to say? So it's a big year for the Rockets and it's time for them to make some serious changes. Also, the construction of the roster needs to be better. You need to add some actual vets, a playmaker. There's so many avenues you need to improve in, but like I said, the number 1 starting point is the head coaching position. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below, what NBA coach do you guys want the Houston Rockets to have? I'm being dead serious. Everyone that watches this video, comment down in the comment section down below what coach you want to see the Rockets get and why. I'll be responding to every comment, and I want to see the type of vibe Houston Rockets fans are feeling versus what I'm feeling. You know what I'm trying to say? We can kind of compare ideas and see if they kind of align and match up. You know what I'm trying to say? But that's all I really got for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate the continual support. But for real, stay blessed, my people. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.